New life. Hello gamers, we gaming. We playing, and I know this might come as a surprise based on my recent stream output, but we're playing PokeMMO and the Nuzlocke. Whilst we wait the 2.5 minutes for the stream to begin, I may as well just do some cat grinding. I should do some like Pokemon edits of these. So instead of like pictures of people with fish, it should be pictures of people with like Magikarps. That would require a level of Photoshop I probably don't have though. Ugh. Oddish, you don't need to do that. That's so annoying. Hope everyone's doing good today. I have headphones again, although it seems to have turned out that the issue with my PC is with the audio jack. So I might have to give it a clean out and see if there's some gunk in it or something. Or if the wires in the audio jack are just broken. I'm so sleepy. As always, I'm always sleepy. I feel like I say that every time I start the stream. I'm like, oh, I'm so sleepy. So one thing that happened last stream is the playlist of music I've got on now is meant to be just video game music, so it shouldn't get as muted. But something did get muted, so I've had to go back and delete that, and I'm hoping that I haven't missed anything else, but we will find out as I slowly whistle down this playlist into something that we can have on during the stream. Sound. Sorry. I have so many super repels now from pickup. Well, I have 2. But that's saving me money. It's stream. Hello gamers, welcome to the stream. It's PokeMMO, what a surprise. Yeah, I've been doing some grinding off stream. So now this is what the team looks like. You might notice there's been a couple of evolutions. So, yeah. Another Birth, Brick, Michael, and Bruce have all evolved now. And they're all anywhere between level 20 in the case of Another Birth, because he's not very useful for a while, and level 28 in the case of Brick. Brick is now in a very good position for the next gym. The rest of them we're going to use on the SSN to level them up a bit. So that hopefully by the time we finish the SSN, we should have a decently balanced team. We just need to not lose Brick. That's the sort of key priority here. This one's the healing cabin, right? Yeah. Okay, so we'll just work our way up from the bottom again like we did last time. Although I'll go into this one to check. Yeah, I think there's like 8 battles or something. Okay, you've got a Growlithe. I probably don't need to payday against the gentleman. I get one. Okay, I don't get one free attack because Fake Out only works once. Fake Out only works on the first turn, so Bruce can easily destroy these guys though. Yeah, Flame Wheel, especially with the -1 attack. And that was with a Fire Gem strengthening it. Oy boy. But yeah, no, having Bruce and possibly Sniffer as well. But the thing about Sniffer is Sniffer primarily mostly exists at the moment for me to do grinding with. Like, Sniffer basically exists at the moment for me to battle wild Pokemon, and I haven't got Thief on Sniffer yet, but I will soon. Because then we can essentially just use Sniffer to farm items and money, which is boring. Like, it's not something I particularly want to sit here doing, but it's something I can do if I need to. Okay, but yeah, we particularly probably want to focus our leveling on, like, Michael could use another couple of levels, and Bruce could as well. But we're probably already in a good enough position to do, what's he called? To do our rival. Lieutenant Surge is a separate question though, as we've seen on the several times we've fought him already. Like, Lieutenant Surge we've lost to twice, but we've never had an opportunity this good. Like, I honestly don't think it's going to be worth us going to get what's it called? Worth us going to get Shelter is terrifying. I am gonna fake it out though for because it's a free attack. And then I will switch in Bruce. I do need to pay attention because I don't want Bruce dying in some stupid accident. Like, obviously the thing with Bruce is replaceable. Like, the joy of Magikarps is that they are insanely easy to find. So if I need to, I can replace him, but I would prefer not to. I need to really get rid of Splash on Bruce as well, just so I don't click it by accident. I should at least move it so it's in a different position. Psywave is a little scary, nothing too bad. Okay, we'll probably need to switch in someone else for this third one. But that gets Bruce up to 23, which is nice. Yeah, I'll just put Michael in. But yeah, I think the issue we had with the last time we fought Lieutenant Surge was our team was a bit... The levelling on our team was a bit sort of all over the place. And like, obviously we're not going to be able to use this whole team. And I don't have the time to like properly level a new team or like a custom team for every gym. But I think between Barry and Brick and Michael, we should have a chance. Also, I don't know if this is how it works in other Pokemon games, but in this pickup only counts when you fight wild Pokemon. I thought it was any battle you had a chance for pickup. but it is just wild encounters in this. But yeah, the thing about Sniffer is Sniffer doesn't evolve until level 28, which is quite high. So, I am tempted to... The thing about... The one really good thing about Sniffer is Sniffer has Fake Out. So if I send in Sniffer first, we get a guaranteed free hit. And like, Sniffer can consistently like free shot most Pokemon. But Sniffer is also quite fragile. Sniffer is quite fragile, which is scary. Like, Bruce probably isn't very useful in the immediate future. Well, Bruce isn't very useful for the next gym, but he is very useful for Dark Cave when we get to it. And just to be... I am going to be a bit overly cautious with healing. But I also do have, if we just open our inventory here, 86 potions. Okay, Payday. I need to work out where we get Thief as a TM, because Thief, we can buy it, but I pref... I should... Oh, it's the paedophile. I forgot about you. Yeah, Thief is real useful if we can get it. I just need to work out where we go get it. Oh. Twister shouldn't do too much, right? It flinches, but that's it. And if Horsy's attacking second, then Twister does nothing scary. Thanks for that completely useless crit. Okay, cool. It's so nice actually being able to hear the music, because I've had to have it super quiet for the past couple of streams because my headphone slot... It turns out the audio jack is broken, and I don't know how I'm going to fix that. I'll work it out, I'm sure. Okay, we've got 2 rooms left to do on the bottom floor. This shouldn't take us too long. But yeah, Sniffer... And Sniffer is called that because, like, her job is to sniff out items. Not for any other reason. It's not weird. It's not weird, I promise. I promise it's not weird, it's normal. It's normal, actually. I can't complain I'm sleepy and then have the Minecraft music on, because it is the sleepiest kind of music. Yeah, we're fine for Waterfall. So even on a crit, Waterfall does 20, I think. So we're good. And that should... Wow, that will get Sniffer to level up. Screech, I don't think is very useful. I know we got Taunt, which isn't particularly... Like, it can be useful, but it's not really at the moment. But the thing with Taunt is that's the one I'm going to replace with Thief when we get it, I think. Okay, Icicle Spear is doing 3 damage each time. Cool. No, we're fine. We're good. We're good, actually. This is easy. Okay, cool. It heals, it doesn't power up. That's fine then. That's fine. I thought I was making like a fatal mistake there for a second. But no, we are good. Didn't really want to do a second battle here, but okay. Guess we will. Shelter is scary, so I'm gonna switch out to Bruce straight away. Well, not straight away. I'll fake out first, but that did nothing. So Bruce doesn't get Dragon Dance till level 36. I'm sure through TM we could get that faster, but I do not know if we could easily acquire the TM for Dragon Dance at this point in the game. Ooh, that was scary. Ooh. We had no way of missing that, which is why I went for it, but that was still terrifying. Thanks, mate. At least we're getting good money for this. Okay, one more cabin downstairs. One thing that I probably should check is, it is kind of easier for me to play this game with my controller, but when I plug the controller in and I've got my speakers on, it makes an ungodly buzzing noise. Doesn't seem to do it when I've got headphones on. Cool. Oh wait, I don't think he was a trainer, right? No, he just talks about strength.
Welcome to the channel.
Oh, thanks for following, Charlotte. It's working! I fixed it. Hi, I'm doing good. How are you doing? That wasn't working last stream, so that scared me. That's so loud. Welcome to the channel as the creature I didn't program, I designed says. I'm doing good. I'm tired from work, but I am good. Poison point is not what we wanted there. This thing has double kick, which is scary. Ah, nice. That sounds cool. My brain is empty. That's why I'm not making any coherent sounds. Venoshock. That was because it was poisoned. I understand Pokemon. I understand how Pokemon works. 100%. Okay, a waterfall is probably a better move here as well. Okay, cool. Bruce wants to learn Crunch. So I don't know if Crunch is like explicitly I'm gonna Crunch instead of Splash. Because I feel like Crunch is stronger, but it's not a really exact replacement because it doesn't have flinch chance. But Twister is better than Tackle. Because nothing resists. Fairy types aren't in this game, so I don't think anything resists Dragon type moves. So I think it's just a better, like Twister is kind of just better than Tackle, really. We're very lucky that Poison doesn't heal in the overworld here. Although I do carry some antidotes just in case I need to. Are you the one who just... Yeah, you just asked me if you think I'm a waitress. Fuck you. There's no trainers in this room. Yeah, there's 2 trainers in this one. And I think that might be all of it for this floor? Possibly? No, I am not a full-time streamer, unfortunately. Not with these view numbers. No, work in retail, the most exciting thing you can possibly work in. Although I'm leaving my current job on Friday. And whilst I am job searching... Oh yeah, no, like retail. I sell stuff in a shop, which isn't very exciting. And I also write, but again, that's much like streaming. Writing is the sort of thing that, like, I do it for fun. I do streaming for fun. I write for fun. And they're both things that, like, theoretically I could, like... Because, okay, so I currently work in retail. But I was working in retail whilst I was, doing my postgrad. Because I was doing a postgraduate degree. But unfortunately, due to various circumstances, I've had to leave my postgrad. So now what I'm doing is transitioning over to a like graduate job, because I have a degree. So I could be I'm not the sort of person who wants to do retail with my life. So like the idea is that with a degree I can probably find something a bit more fulfilling to do than retail. That is my plan anyway. Whether that happens, we will see. I might hate what I find doing anyway, but you never know. No, I think I would. I don't know actually if I would like to stream full time. Like, I don't know. Part of it seems like, I'm sure it's fun, but like the amount that you hear about like burnout and things, it seems kind of miserable. Like, it's one of those things like a lot of jobs that in many ways are like dream jobs. Like, especially if you're like a full-time streamer but not one of those ones who's like high up on the pile. Like, it feels like it can be a bit miserable. And like every work is. But I would worry with something like that. Okay, but the thing is though, and I have to explain these, I have to explain the follower thing sometimes. So I have like 274 followers, but of those followers, probably 150 or so are real. The vast majority of them come from this time when I was hate raided, and basically the people who were like being gross in my chat, I banned them all, and then like 500 accounts in a row followed me. And I think what that was them using a bunch of like botted or bought accounts to follow me, to spam notifications, so the notification sound will be playing for literally the rest of the stream. Or possibly so they could like report me for like using bots to increase my follower count. But it's been slowly dropping since then and being like replaced with real followers. So probably like, I don't know the exact maths, but like not an inconsiderate number of them are like probably more real than they're not at this point, based on how many new followers I get. But yeah, it's a weird situation because it makes me look more popular than I am. But like, if you were to see my like stream statistics, like the number of viewers I get on streams and the number of people I get in chat, like, which I'm not too bothered about. Like, I think making streaming all about doing numbers would be quite miserable. Oh, I get those ones in chat, but I have banned most of the specific words, so I think I've dealt with them pretty well. I haven't had one of them in a while, but like I'm sure they're out there. I'm sure they're trying. Oh, the graphic design ones. Oh, the graphic design ones are everywhere. Like, I get probably one of them every couple of streams, like someone who comes in being like, hi, they'll like say like 2 or 3 normal messages, and then they'll be like, hi, I'm a graphic designer. Would you like me to send you, like, can I have your Discord link to send you my portfolio? And then I just say no. I say no, I can't afford it, and that usually gets rid of them. I'm sure there are also real artists doing that, but it feels like a very weird and ineffective way to spend your time. Like, there are definitely better ways to, I guess. I don't know, I'm not an artist. We fought you. I don't, yeah, no, you're not a trainer and you're not a trainer. Do you give an item though? No, you don't. But yeah, no. You have to be careful with, like, I guess they kind of both are, like, I would probably, I have friends who are artists, so if I wanted someone to design me, like, graphics for my stream, I would get one of my friends to do it. And I would pay them still, obviously. But, like, I feel like some random person, especially now that, like, AI art is a thing, I feel like it'd be so easy for someone to set up a bot that just, like, churned out AI art, like, and, like, it just, I feel like that would be a scam that you could do, and if people aren't already doing it, I feel like it's probably on the horizon. Oh yeah, no, 100%. It's the same with, well, Twitter is kind of broken now, but it used to be the same with Twitter. Like, a lot of artists and other people who do a lot of work online used to use Twitter as, like, one of their main ways of finding business, and now because the platform is, like, completely broken, you can't do that anymore, or it's way harder to do that anymore, and that is pretty rough if Twitter was, like, the way you facilitated finding new clients. But no, Twitch hasn't reached the broken level of Twitter yet, so we're probably okay. Yeah, like, I think that's fairly normal for artists, isn't it? To also do, what's the word? To use loads of platforms. My brain is broken. I can't remember words in English. It's great. It's the worst part of, like, learning languages. I did my degree in Swedish, and I have not asked them because it's not something that I would probably be needing to do in the near future. But I would probably just ask them what they thought a fair rate is, and I'd hope my friends wouldn't, like, try and screw me out of money. I feel like my friends wouldn't. Like, they're people I've known in real life for many years. Like, they're people I went to school with. So, like, but I've never asked because it's not something I'm in a position to need at the moment. But, like, yeah, I should probably do another logo for my stream at some point, because the one I use at the moment, I literally made in MS Paint in, like, 5 minutes. It's not very good. I'm not an artist, and I would never claim to be an artist. But, yeah, I think maybe once I, like, am in a better financial position, I might just spend a bit of money to, like, make my channel look better. Because, like, I don't know, I feel like part of the charm of this channel is, like, the jankiness of it. Exactly, yeah. Like, I feel like if I didn't trust my friends, it would be miserable. I would be living a miserable existence. Oh, don't double kick. Don't crit. Okay, we're good. Gyarados should just sweep our rival, so we should be fine on that front. But yeah, no, I do think about these things sometimes. Because, like, I thought about investing in a stream deck at some point, but, like, firstly, there is no space on my desk, I don't have a big desk because this is a student flat technically, so like nothing is big, and also I live in Edinburgh where rent prices are ridiculous. So I don't have any space for a proper desk, so I would not have space for a stream deck. Well, I probably would if I cleaned my desk a bit, but and also like my mic is very cheap. I spent I think about £20 on this mic. There are like I have like a long list of things that like if I have the money and I want to invest it in streaming, I probably will, and better assets are like somewhere on that list. But I don't know how high up they are. I think that's the last battle before the rival. Yeah. Cool. Like, this looks like it should be a double battle, but it's just not. Yeah, like, this is the thing, like, I would want to charge like, because when you're charging an artist, you're charging them for, like, I guess if it's, like, digital art, it's a bit different, but you're charging them for their time, for their skill, and for the resources they use. So, like, I would never want to charge anyone less than £15 an hour. I don't know what exactly dollars that would translate to, but, yeah, I would never want to charge anyone less than $15 an hour, or $15 an hour for the work they do. And then also you've got to consider that they're probably paying for probably paying for like digital art supplies or like various things. And then if say they've got an art degree, then they've also gone to uni and you're kind of paying for their skill. So like it's something that like I think $70 is like does sound like a very fair minimum. I would feel uncomfortable paying less than that. Same with music. Like, one of my siblings is a musician. So I have considered for some projects I've done asking them to just make me some music. And while I think that would be fine. Yeah, that sounds good. 250 to 180 sounds like normal. That's like what I would hope they were charging. But yeah, no, my sibling is a musician, and I would still want to, like, pay them for their time and effort. And then there's also, like, there's the question of, like, paying extra for access to, like, having the right to use the art commercially, because obviously like that would be contractual and depend. I'm not an expert on these things. I'm an idiot who does streams sometimes. Okay, cool. That is oh yeah, no, like I think especially if it's just to like individual people, like charging extra would be gross. I say that as someone who has done some writing work for people before, and I think overcharging is gross. I think making sure you're being paid fairly and overcharging are two different things. And also, if it's a corporate client, it's different. Like, not that I would screw over clients if I was getting paid for this, which I don't very often. Like, but yeah, no, you've got to strike a balance between making what you deserve and not screwing them, and that's a hard balance to walk sometimes, I find. But in this economy, right, let's go to the gym. Okay, so what we are gonna do here is give... Where's the citrus berry? Okay, we're gonna give the aurum berry to Brick. Gonna give the cherry berry to Michael. And, oh, and then we need to teach, Kurt to Sniffer. And that means we can get into the gym. So we'll do the gym trainers first and see how we get on. If they are miserable and destroy us, then we will, Oh yeah, no, of course. Of course. It probably wouldn't be for a while, but I'll keep it in mind. I will keep it in mind, very much so. Thank you for offering. Okay, so you outspeed. I don't love that. That means a Raichu is 100% going to outspeed. And a Raichu outspeeding means it gets a Grass Knot off for free. So we would have to hope... Brick has Earthquake now. So Brick is... I wonder... So the thing is, if Raichu gets sent out first, we're kind of screwed. But yeah, okay, so... Let's just heal Brick up to max. I don't have any hold items I can give stuff to, right? I've got a second skill stuff? Where did I get that from? Oh, who knows? But yeah, no. Brain. I have brain. It functions. I'm here to be entertaining. I should be being entertaining. Sturdy is the other issue we're going to have to think about here. Sturdy. So, with Lieutenant Surge, two of his Pokemon have Shulker Berries, which I believe make super effective attacks less damaging, which is scary. None of them really have anything we can set up on. And also Voltorb has self-destruct. Voltorb has self-destruct, and I don't know if we can fully deal with that, except by maybe bringing in some fodder to just chuck into the self-destruct. Like, potentially... Obviously, Brick has what's it called? Sturdy. So Brick can survive a single hit, at the very least. But I would prefer for Brick to not get. So I'm wondering if I just grab something we don't really need out the PC. Okay, there we go. That's exactly what I was talking about. Okay, Grass Knot is going to one-shot Brick. Okay, that's the exact worry we've got. So we need... Ugh. So what I think I might do... Let's see what we got in the box. Let's have a little think. Okay, so... We could even bring in Doug as a backup. Like, if we bench Sniffer, we're going to briefly bench Bruce, and we also bring in Saxon. Doug is underleveled, as is Saxon. But we've essentially just got them there to... You know what we should do, though? You know what we should do?
Welcome to the channel.
Oh, thank you for following. Hi. We've got Birth. And the thing about having a flying type is we can use that to bait attacks. Because we know that if we've got a flying type out, then he's going to go for an electric type move no matter what. Oh, I've just dumped my Pokemon with Cut. I'm so smart. Okay, Saxon, I'm going to get you to forget. Roll out? Okay, so. No! Sorry, I'm nuzlocking. Please don't. No. I mean, if I imagine fighting other trainers wouldn't count, but still terrifying. Okay, so I'm gonna give that to Brick. What I think might even be worth doing is leading with Doug. I'm having some thoughts. We could even lead with Birth and then switch into Barry to get a Leech Seed off. Oh, as always, the greatest design puzzle in the game. And this, as always, does come the issue of, easy. Okay, we actually did that whole time. And here comes the issue of me not having the time. Like, in an ideal world, I would probably, Saxon and Doug would both be in a position... Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to get rid of Saxon and bring back Modest Mouse. No, Modest Mouse is a different one. Oops. Sorry. We're going to bring back Sniffer, because Sniffer has Fake Out. And having Fake Out, crazy useful if we, like, as a backup. Oh, the Rip Box. Having Genuine would have been so good. We could technically go and get 2 more encounters now. That is the other thing. And in fact, that's what we're going to do. I'll grab some Pokeballs whilst we're here. Just like 20 more. Okay, so what we can do is we can go and switch train Doug a little bit on the route up here, and also get 2 more encounters. Well, 3 more encounters actually. And this just gives us a bit more time to prep without us having to like worry about without us having to worry too much about what is the word? Not having a second option at all. Okay, so now we can switch into Birth. Birth being a bit stronger would be nice as well, just so potentially he can outspeed if we need him to. Like, as far as I remember, Fearow isn't the fastest flying type in the world, but having that option there would be nice. I spent ages in like 2 different runs thinking that that the first trainer on this route was somehow had like level 35s, and it turned out no, that's completely wrong. Okay, I'm gonna check what our level Route 9 encounters can be. Basically, we can only get a couple of encounters here because we already have quite a lot of them. I'm just going to check the Pokedex quickly. Do we have an Ekans? I don't think we do on this run. No, we don't. Yeah, we don't have an Ekans. So there's like a... We're probably going to get a Poison type. Like, it will statistically be a Poison type. If we can get the little guy who evolves in, a Nidoran male, That would be ideal. That would be real good. Okay, I can dig here as well. Doug is actually has moves here. Now watch Doug get destroyed. Hasn't... But yeah, I'm not going to do any like crazy grinding or anything before we hit the gym. So don't worry about that. I don't think. Oh, also, I have Dark Souls 2 now. I have Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. So I think either if we fail this run, or if we finish that's not ideal. That's really not ideal. I'm gonna switch into Barry to be safe. Either if we finish the first region of this, or if we the luck on this confusion's awful. If we wipe, I think we might take a break from Pokemon to play some Dark Souls 2. A game I love, no one else does. Thank you, Barry. Thank you for this. Okay, we got bad luck on getting confused, we got great luck on dealing with confusion. Right. Right, so... yeah, I should go and get our encounter first. Because once we get the encounter, then we can work out if we want to include it on the team or not. Because I think if we get a Nidoran male, or a Nidorino, then it would be worth including. Okay, for safety I'm sending Brick in. Brick can have another 2 levels as well, because the level cap is 32 for this gym. And we have Earthquake this time, which we didn't last time, which is great. But yeah, the issue with Brick is Grass Knot in particular is designed to take out Geodudes. And these guys have Grass Knot. Nice, 420. Okay, so one more encounter, one more fight even, then we get our encounter. Then we get onto the question of Route 10, because Route 10 has water encounters, and part of me wonders whether it would be more useful to grab one of those water encounters as a way of getting another Pokemon off. Ooh, you know what we can do actually? We can go grab a guaranteed Goldeen from Pallet Town. We've got a guaranteed Goldeen from Pallet Town, and that excludes even more. And I think also gives us a guaranteed Slowpoke from somewhere. And then this also potentially gives us this gets us closer to getting a Dratini. I think we need a better rod for a Dratini, but it does get rid of some stuff. It does get rid of some counters for later on. Now, we have Eradicate already, so this Rattata doesn't count. I also should probably, for catching purposes, have Michael out front. Primeape? I don't have a Primeape already, do I? No, or Mankey even. Now, Mankey would be... Mankey wouldn't be terrible specifically for dealing with Magnemite, Mankey wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, one more Super Fang. Okay, we can throw one more Pokeball. Okay, now I'll need to switch into someone else. Does Pursuit do extra damage if it hits you when you switch out? We'll find out. I don't think so, no, it just hits. Cool. Okay, we got 31 balls and 2 Great Balls. We got 33 balls. So the chance of us not catching the ape are pretty low. Now, me accidentally pressing the button for Leech Seed would decrease the chance. No, I can do though, I can put it to sleep, which ups the catch chance again. It's really funny that in either Gen 1 or Gen 2, catch chance just wasn't increased by sleep. Like it was meant to, but they messed up the programming. I think it's Gen 1, because this sounds like a very Gen 1 issue. And there's our monkey. Okay, so the ape is gentle, which lowers defense, which isn't ideal. It's got not great IVs, fine IVs. Anger Point. Anger Point is great. Anger Point is a super good ability. And I think, honestly, what my plan potentially is to... We could try dumping Doug and replacing him with the ape as a way of as having, because having 2 ground types doesn't give us coverage against the fighting and grass type moves. It's a shame we don't have a ghost type, because if we technically could get to Lavender Town and go get a ghost type, but I don't think that's going to happen. I didn't even go on the Pokemon Center and switch team. But yeah, but I think it's better. I think having the ape is better. Yeah, if I bench Doug, sorry Doug, you got a brief moment in the sun. The ape currently only has 3 moves. But the aim with the ape is that the ape is going to be able to so he has a does he have a Magnemite or a Magneton? He has Magnemite. Now that Magnemite doesn't have, well, it doesn't have any moves that are particularly effective against Brick, but it is a Pokemon that Brick can't, that another Pokemon that Brick has to deal with. And I would much rather have the ape as a hard counter for that than have to take in another ground type that just has all the same weaknesses that Surge has covered. And we've got Barrier for resistance if we need it. The one thing that we don't have covered is Self-Destruct. I don't think there is a way we can cover Self-Destruct other than just having an intentional sack, which I would prefer not to have. And I don't really have a Pokemon on the team who would function as an intentional sack currently. The one issue with the ape is he's going to take a while to train up. I don't know if we have that while without me stopping Pokemon here and going to play something else. Twisted Spoon to help all the psychic types on my team. Ooh, you know what we could go do is just redo some trainers on Nugget Bridge and stuff, just to get to ape some levels, potentially. But yeah, we have some strategies. We have actual strategies, which is something that I'm very good at just not doing. It would be nice if I could just rare candy my Pokemon up to the point where they're usable. But unfortunately we're not playing we're not playing a game where that's possible. I reckon I can switch Ape out and back, in and back out, just for the XP off the Venonat. Oh no, maybe we can't. Okay, oh no. That was a bad idea, we got super lucky there. Oh no. That was so stupid of me. That was ridiculously stupid of me. These are the sort of mistakes I love to make. Oh no. Ah. Cool. Birth is 22. Let us heal up the ape and Birth and Barry, so we have a full team. I think there's like 3 or 4 more potions, more trainers before the rock tunnel. Slugma these nuts. Ah. Okay, Michael. You should be good here. And if you get burnt, it's actually really advantageous. So please burn. Oh, fuck. Yes. So the thing is, so Michael has guts. So Michael is strengthened by having a status condition. So because he is burned, Michael now can go sicko mode. And that does 4 damage each. Part of me is tempted to say, let's go do the gym now with Michael pre-burn. Because burn does less damage than poison in this game. Burn does less damage, but it's way easier to get poisoned, is the thing. We'd have to think about it, I think. I probably could get Michael pre-burnt in another way, but okay, there's like 2 more. I do not love you calling me a little toughy, Bryce. Okay, Judy's level 20. The ape is still level 14, right? Yeah, the ape is... it's gonna be a while before the ape is usable is my worry. Like, at least Doug is level 22. Magnitude is so terrifying. Okay, 5 is fine. Magnitude is... like, Magnitude when I'm using it isn't great, but Magnitude when they're using it is terrifying. Okay, Ape is 15 and wants to Retaliate. Now, having Retaliate instead of Taunt would be potentially good for just, like, a worst case scenario. Like, Retaliate isn't a great move for a Nuzlocke by and large, but Ape is intended as a sack anyway. Like, Ape is not a Pokemon we want to be using, ideally. Okay, Rock Climb, that's fine. The worst it could do is confuse me. Okay, There is going to be a third one, and we are getting a bit low on health, which isn't great. But luckily, he's got a Machop, so Birth can come in and deal with it. We're good, actually. Like, we don't technically have to do Lieutenant Surge now, is the other thing. We could go away and do, who would be next after Surge? It would be Celadon, which is grass. And, Erica... Erica is around level 30 as well. She's like around level 31. She's highest at level 33, which... Okay, so the problem with Erica is we physically can't level to the point her Pokemon are at the moment. Yeah, we can't... Erica isn't really viable at the moment, I don't reckon. It would be fine if it went for the level cap. Okay, this little freak has Fake Out. But also it's not going to Fake Out. Oh! Please don't Amplitude, please don't Amplitude, please don't Amplitude, please don't Amplitude. Cool. Okay. I need to stop doing these things. Okay, am I gonna have to switch to 3 different Pokemon here? It sure seems like it. Meowth is scary when I'm not using it. That could have been disastrous. 2 crits in a row? What is this creature? Oh, we need to go pick up Flash as well. Okay, so this is Route 10. That looks like one of the professor's aides there, so let's see what he's got. I know about type matchups. Oh, it's an Everstone, never mind. Okay, so Route 10. Route 10 has... So in the grass we can get a Krabby, a Magnemite, Voltorb, Ekans, Nidoran, either of the Nidorans, Zubat, Venonat, Wooper, Elekid. In the water by fishing we can get a Goldeen. Okay, we need to get to Fuchsia City to get the good rod, so... No, I think it is just worth getting a normal encounter here. Let's grab our encounter and see what it is. I remember that trainer being terrifying, so let's just leave her alone. Voltorb, please don't self-destruct! So, Voltorb could work as a pivot. Voltorb could be useful to have to switch into electric type attacks that we bait out. Like, say say I bait out a shockwave, I can then switch into orb to mystery orb. Sorry, mystery OBR actually. I misspelt it. It's got static. Perfect speed IV. Okay, so what I've decided is that we're going to bench Dape and grab Voltorb to have something we can switch to, because I think having that switch opportunity is far more useful than having the Ape. I'm not going to bother leveling Voltorb. Okay, so Ape, you survive. Mystery Orber, you're now ours. The other thing we do have, let's not forget, is in here, whilst I've been grinding the whole time, Bellsprout. Okay, I'm gonna grab Bellsprout. I think dumping Sniffer in the process. Okay, so Team Emmett is now level 26, which isn't bad. Has the moves Poison Powder, Stun Spore, Razor Leaf, and Poison Jab. A pretty good moveset. We can also, I believe, level up. We can evolve Team Emmett in a single level. So what I'm going to do is we are going to now... We're going to very quickly grind up Team Emmett one level. One level to get him to evolve. Perfect. And then that will leave us with 2 grass types, both of which are useful for absorbing attacks, but also have their own good attacks in their own right. At least one of these things has sturdy. 2 of them have sturdy. 2 of them have sturdy, okay. This is going to be a bit annoying doing this like one level of grinding, but it's necessary. It will help us in the long run. Like, it's going to be annoying because Emmett needs like 1,500 XP for this, but it's doable. Yeah, 10 fights like that. Nice and quick. And obviously Emmett is a sack that we can use if we need to as well. Should I have put something in daycare whilst we're doing this? We have to go back up that way anyway, so it's fine. We'll just put something in daycare on our way up. So like 8 more Pokemon, I reckon. We could even lead with Emmett, who's going to be really quick. Try and get off a sleep on whatever it is we're fighting. And then once we get off that sleep, we can switch in to whoever it is. So what we've got Voltorb for, functionally, is just for taking a self-destruct. I do probably have Pokemon... I think I'll look through the box quickly and we'll decide if we have anything I'd prefer to sack. But Voltorb... we can get better electric types. Ugh, Meowth is so fast. Meowth, this is the one thing about Meowth. Meowth is terrifyingly fast. Like, potentially bringing Sniffer in would be useful only for the speed. But even then, I don't think Sniffer has enough moves that would be useful. Okay. I think we're just about ready. We'll just get this level up in evolution. I don't think we can get a Leaf Stone yet until we reach the town where we can buy them. I will check quickly, actually. Okay, the fucking wiki does not say. Now I can go Kanto. Wait, is there nowhere to naturally find a Leaf Stone in Kanto? There isn't, you just have to buy it from the store. Did they change how Bellsprout evolved then, between gens? Of course you're gonna fake out. And you're gonna try and fake out again, which is the dumbest thing you could possibly do, Meow. But yeah, having Emmet as like a really fast option is very nice. Even though it's not guaranteed success, it's a good option. Okay, it should be like 3 or 4 more battles, I reckon, depending on what we get. Maybe 2, actually. 1 more Psyduck would do it. Oh, Growlithe scares me. I'm kind of tempted to switch, but I think we're okay. It's probably also worth keeping in mind that currently on this run I have a move in place. Well, I haven't had to use it. Ooh. This is the strategy. We can knock off. If Raichu is out first, we sleep Raichu, then we knock off Raichu. This works. Because then Raichu doesn't have the berry that weakens super effective attacks. And when Raichu wakes up, it's not going to use Grass Knot because I've got a Grass type in. So then we've got to, I think, a safe switch into someone else. What that someone else is the question. But we have options here. The thing is, we have no idea who they're going to lead with because it's randomized. Like, they never lead with the same one in PokeMMO. So this could be another end of the run. This could be a 3rd run to end on Lieutenant Surge, but we will see. Hopefully not. I would prefer not to, if we can avoid it. I'm also really hoping that this puzzle... Oh, no one has fucking cut. This is the one annoying thing about this gym. You do need cut to get in. Barry, it's still better than tackle. Other than the accuracy, it's better than tackle. Has it reactivated? No, it hasn't. Okay. Once we get into the fight, we'll work out what exactly we're doing, but we have a vague strategy. Raichu. Elekid. Okay. Now, Elekid has Shockwave, Brick Break, Swift, and a Shucker Berry. Now, what I think is worth doing... Wait, we've got Stun Spore, not Sleep Powder. Fuck me, I'm so stupid. Okay, Swift isn't going to do too much. We one-shot it? What? Yeah, Magnemite's coming up next. And part of me is tempted to sack the orb for a clean switch. No. We go into Birth, because it's not going to use an Electric-type move here. And then... Well, that's fine. It used Thunder Wave. That's exactly what I wanted. Because now it's going to Electro Ball. I'm going to go back to Emmet to knock off. Because that's not going to do much. It's going to Thunder Wave again now. And now we've disactivated Sturdy by doing that. Thunder Waves again. He's going to Shockwave now. So now we can go into Brick. We got so lucky. It wasn't at all doing what I thought it would do there. And the EQ one-shots. So now we've still got Sturdy up. Okay, cool. Now Raichu is going to go for Grass Knot, which is why we're switching into Barry. Or it fake outs. Okay. So I'm going to Leech Seed to get some healing up. Now I Sleep Powder. We might even be able to do this without... We'll see how it goes. But we might... Okay, I don't want to get cocky. We're not getting cocky. Seed Bomb. Seed Bomb should do some decent damage now. This thing has a move... This thing has a berry that stops super effective... Does he have a potion? No, he doesn't. Major. Massive. Okay. Okay. Voltorb is going to self-destruct. Voltorb is going to self-destruct. It has to. And to avoid a loss, Brick has... We've won because we've got Sturdy. We've won. And it does 7 damage anyway. We have won! That's Lieutenant Surge down. This is the furthest we've made it in the game. So now the level cap is 37, so we can get a Venusaur. This is the first time we've made it this far. Turns out strategy is good. So yeah, this is the thing that lateral thinking or like slightly different thinking is definitely worth it in these games. Partially because the teams that they're using aren't teams that are... They're teams that are designed to deal with the conventional like type matchups. Okay, so next is the grass type gem. We already have Barry. I think... what does Erica have? Half of Erica's team are... Okay. I know this isn't the most balanced team in the world. But... And I'm gonna be tempted to bench Brick for a bit in place of Sniffer. Yeah, Brick, you did your job. You can have a break, actually. Okay, and before... Oh, hello. Oh, that's the one telling us to go get Flash. Okay, cool. We're buying some more repels. Okay, let's see what the Dark Tunnel encounters look like as well. Oh, sorry, Rock Tunnel. So Rock Tunnel... Charmeleon... We can lure for Charmeleon. That might be the best option. I think that the other good option is Zubat, really, but... Do I have a lure already? No, I don't. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do... We're going to buy one lure. We have 14 repels. We have loads of potions. I'll actually buy like 15 more. I'm also we're gonna get Thief whilst we're here. Part of me is tempted to get Pluck as well, but we can only afford one of them. And Thief is probably more useful for now. This is where we find out I already have Thief. But no, now we can get Sniffer Thief instead of Kurt. Oh yeah, you can just forget HM moves in this, which is great. But yeah, okay, we're gonna go pick up Flash. Because Flash is gonna be... Okay, we'll lead with Sniffer, because Sniffer needs the XP. But yeah, I reckon we can theoretically get a Charmeleon out of Dark Cave if we want to. I don't know if it's necessarily worth it, but we could consider it. There's nothing in that one, is there? It's also worth considering getting a Pallet Town fishing encounter whilst we're here. Oh, this is the guy we're here for. The reason I'm getting Flash is because I do not know Dark Cave enough, and it just makes life easier. I know that Flash is, like, purely optional. Okay, so the other thing we are checking is Pallet Town. Fishing with an old rod can get us Magikarp or Tentacle. If we wait till we get the good rod, it opens up way more encounters, and same with the super rod. So the question is, do we want to just fish here to exclude Tentacle? I think the answer to that is no. Let's now check on Viridian City for the same reason. So Viridian City, we're guaranteed a Poliwag. Yeah, we'll get the Viridian City one, actually. Whilst we're here. Which means putting you up front. Okay, and now we fish. And the Magikarps are way more common, but they don't count because we already have a Gyarados. I know it might actually be more strategic to, it might technically be more strategic to... Why don't you have your Silk Scarf, Michael? It could potentially be more strategic to leave these just for more Magikarps in case we lose one. But I think that's boring. I would much rather have a, I'd much rather have, like, have to use a variety of Pokemon than, like, specifically just waiting for, like, the ones we want. Also, can Magikarp get hold items? Because if so, we could be thieving these things to death. Nope. Nope is the answer to that one. How many tries are we gonna have to go until we get the Pokemon that is a Magikarp? This is the question. Ugh. Is that 5? It's like a 15% chance of a Poliwhirl, so it's not even that low. Okay, that's... I think that's actually the 3rd or 4th one. 5 was an exaggeration. We've used 2 quick attacks, so I think that was the 3rd one. And this might be for a Pokemon we literally never used, but it's probably worth having. Because you've also got to remember this is a 4-region Nuzlocke, so things we exclude here aren't just Pokemon we're excluding in Kanto if we get far enough. They're Pokemon we then don't have to worry about catching in Hoenn or Sinnoh or Unova as well. And also Pokemon that we have for those regions. So there's a long-term strategy to catches as well that we need to think about. Like we're gonna be able to get like Gyaradoses, probably like Magikarps in a lot of regions forever, except Unova. So like it doesn't particularly matter us saving Viridian City for a Magikarp. The other option is I do this off stream as well, because this is something that I can only physically get one other encounter here, and this is really boring, but doing it off stream seems against the spirit of the challenge, I guess, so we will do the catch here. Oh no, this is like our 7th one. I think we'll give up for today if we've run out of quick attacks. And then we'll come back when we... Oh, I repelled by accident. I'm so smart. If we run out of quick attacks, we would have done 30 of these fish. And then we'll just come back when we got a better fishing rod. Oh, please can they just hurry up and announce like a PC release of Bloodborne? Because I need to play it, and I can't afford a PS4. Or a PS5. This is ridiculous. Okay. I need Bloodborne for PC so bad. I know, like, it's probably weirdly optimized. Like, there is a reason it hasn't been brought out on PC. But, like... Come on, you could get every single other FromSoft game working on PC. Just about. Let's ignore Prepare to Die Edition. Now, also, what's the chance of... Oh my god, imagine if this actually gets us a fucking... How funny would it be if before I get the 15% chance to catch Poliwag... I mean, it's very rare with this fishing rod, so I don't know how rare that is. But maybe it is better to come back with a better fishing rod. I think it might be. Okay, 2 more, and if we don't get it in 2 more, we'll come back with a better fishing rod. Because Michael has just leveled up from fighting Magikarps. So I'm probably, like, IV training Magikarp in, like, a weird way. Or... Yeah, I'm probably, like, IV training for something specific by accident by doing this. So yeah, 2 more. What is the IV we get off this, actually? Oh, sorry, EV. Speed. Okay, one more, and then that's it. And then we give up. Oh! Threatening the game works! So yeah, this polywag probably won't see use, but it's a thing we've got in backup if we need it. Okay. Hello, Toad from Mario. So it's hardy, which doesn't change stats. It's got perfect HP IV, and it's got water absorb. Water absorb is a pretty good ability. Any of the absorb abilities are good because you can choose the AI with it. Okay, you've got me Dream Eater. Okay. And now we can simply head back through the tunnel, up to Celadon. We don't need to use another repel until we get back. So it takes us 2 repels to get through here. I'm probably gonna need I'll spend the rest of our money on repels, on another repel when we get back. Because we probably still don't have enough to get through the entire cave, which is gonna suck. But at least we've got Gyarados' Intimidate works like a baby repel, so okay, we have 10 repels. We've got a horribly unbalanced team on purpose. I am wondering if we leave Sniffer behind, because Sniffer basically exists for grinding, and we're not grinding currently, so we probably don't need Sniffer. Yeah, we'll grab something else. So for variety reasons, it would have to be Orb. It would have to be Orb, Doug, or the Ape. Ape wouldn't be terrible. We'll take Ape. Like, Ape is going to be underleveled, and we'll have to switch train, but that's fine. Community tournament NU number 314 blah 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 has begun. Now, one thing I do remember is the trainer before the cave. She is strangely difficult. Okay, also let's teach Flash to someone. Okay, it's gonna have to be Emmett or Barry. Emmett can forget knockoff? Just for now. Like, once we beat the next gym as well, we get to a point where we can, what's the word? Why am I forgetting the word? We can use the global trade stuff, and so we get access to like the move tutors and stuff because of that. This is the safest option because it's gonna double slap. does quite a lot of damage. It does like 9 damage. We have Dragon Tail as well on Bruce, which forces switch. Okay, I've technically got rid of my solution for Pikachu's, but we've still got Barry. Barry, who we can now get to the point where we get a Venusaur, which will be nice. There we go. Easy. Why did I remember her being difficult? Am I thinking of somewhere else? I think I'm thinking of somewhere else. Oh yeah, you're the Everstone one. Everstones like are one of those items that like exist in this game for like children reasons. Okay, so firstly, let's flash. Then I'm going to use the lure. Which won't be a Geodude because we've already got one of those friends. Does that mean it's got the ability that means it doesn't take recoil? Possibly. Yes, it does. Okay, we didn't get anything with our lure, so instead... Zubat! Zubat! I said I wanted Zubat. That's pretty good. I am actually going to be tempted to get Zubat instead of Dape. Actually, no, I don't think we do, because I like Zubat. Zubat is good, but we probably don't need a second flying type for now. There we go. Damn, I've already named a Pokemon Bruce, so I can't call this one Bruce after the Batman. So, this one's naughty. Oh, I'm feeling a little naughty. Not great IVs. Inner Focus. And you're going to be called Zumbo. Okay. We'll go and heal quickly. I don't think having Zumbo is worth it. The current team is good. Like, it's not the most balanced team in the world, but that's on purpose. Okay, our team is like this for a reason. I have a repel on, game. Are you really going to do this to me? I guess I may as well fight these for not XP, for XP. What am I talking about? I've played these games for the best part of a decade and a half. I know the words. I think I'm gonna have to, as much as I love the ape, I am gonna have to briefly move him out of first position so we're actually getting the effect of the repel, I think. Rhyhorn is good. And also because Rhyperior exists, you can Eviolite Rhyhorn for some quite effective stuff. Oh, also, when it comes to buying items, because that's something we're almost to the point where we can start thinking about, I think it's something that we should only do... We should only do, basically for XP items and for heart scales for move tutors. I don't think using it for battle items feels deeply unfair. Okay, level 23 is a bit scary, but it has Oblivious. We have Crunch though. So yeah, we can one-shot it. Bruce is scary. We can also, I believe, before the next gym, if we want to, get Dragon Dance on Bruce. Which is... If we can get a Dragon Dance in Gyarados, we're like guaranteed victory. It's one of the strategies that can get us pretty far. Okay, that's the first section. Section 2, there is nothing in this first bit. This cave is linear, right? There isn't, like, anything particularly exciting in it, as far as I remember. Now, there's loads of trainers, but other than that, it's just a straight line. This game has particularly bad cave design, as far as I remember. And it's Oblivious, so we Crunch. Which doesn't one-shot, but we're bulky enough that shouldn't be a problem. Should probably be saving the PP of our moves. But we're getting enough XP that we can go back and buy another repel if we need to. A revive. Now revives, per the rules we're using, aren't useful in themselves, but they are going to be useful if we decide to use them as a currency for transport, for moving between regions. I haven't fully decided yet if that is a rule we actually want to use, because we haven't got to that point. And I also haven't worked out if it will ever be actually advantageous for us to move between regions. Like, it might just not be something we need to do. Incredible. Thank you, Bulbasaur. I don't know if I have an Awakening. Okay, it missed Leech Seed at least. The first time. It hit the second time, but we're probably... Burf is probably going to... I'm going to switch Burf out after this turn, probably. And now we can destroy the Oddish before Leech Seed does more damage. Perfect. Yeah, we probably should be training up Burf a bit, but that's fine. Okay. Oh, this makes this cave so much easier to navigate. Okay, we can skip that trainer. Do we know what that trainer is? That is probably a Pokemaniac. That's probably Pokemaniac Steve, who has 2 Pokemon. We may as well take him on for the XP, actually. Don't talk to me about Pokemon cosplay, Steve. Also, I know it said Cubone, but Cubone... Does Cubone makes more sense as a pronunciation, right? Because it's like a cub. It's a little baby. Am I being stupid? Like, I know it said Cubone, but Cubone makes more sense. This is the hill I'm gonna die on now. It's actually Carbone. I'm gonna train myself to only say Carbone. Partially to annoy people, but partially because it's grammatically correct. Okay, there's a hiker that way. There's a hiker that way. We have to fight them either way, that's fine. These guys are just going to have loads of Geodudes and Onyxes. Like, they're all the same. They're all absolutely the same. Okay, he's got one. Quelle différence. Can Waterfall flinch? I can't remember. I think Waterfall has a flinch chance. And if it does, then we should just get rid of Bite. Because Bite we've primarily got for the flinch chance, but I don't think that's worth having just for itself. I was going to say I should come back. I should just defeat these trainers to be safe. But I don't think we're ever going to be coming back into into Rock Tunnel. Dark Cave is from Gen 2, right? That's what I'm getting it mixed up with. Okay. You know what's worth doing here? For the Sturdy? Never mind, it outspeeds. Don't love that. But if we Dragon Tail, then the Sturdy doesn't hit. And Machop is good, actually. We can just Waterfall Machop. Okay, a third Geodude. I mean, actually, is this making any difference? Okay, that could crit. Okay, we have to switch now. That's fine though. We can switch into... That was a play that I decided I need to do that we really didn't. We two-shot them anyway. At least Barry outspeeds. Okay, so unless these guys have something crazy, Barry can just get rid of them. Brain functions. I should probably go and get some food at some point soonish. No, I said this is approximately 2 hours of streaming, so we're streaming for until we get out of this cave, and then we've done approximately 2 hours. Okay, so down here is another hiker, and the other way, I know this is wasting repel steps, but hey ho. That just skips that hiker, cool. And this is like when having Flash really comes in handy for me not wanting to fight trainers. There's probably something there. Okay, can't avoid you. Good to know. Sophia has Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff should be fine. The worst thing it can do is double slap, I think. How many more waterfalls does Bruce have, actually? Okay, you raise your special attack. We got 10 more waterfalls. I'm gonna bite then. It's not the strongest attack we've got, but you're gonna miss anyway, so it doesn't matter. The other thing about Bruce is that Bruce isn't gonna take super effective damage from some of Erica's Pokemon. The issue we have with Erica is that a lot of her Pokemon have rock type moves to account for flying types and fire types. So really what we need to be using is something like, we need to go to the Ape and get like Ice Punch or something. Rain Dance would be good if I wanted to do a Rain Dance team. I don't think I do. Oh, let's check what's up here first. An item. And for safety we will heal. This is when we find out none of these are actually required fights, but that's fine. Graveler. Is this the first enemy Graveler we've seen? I think it might be. Okay, if Geodude's are outspeeding, then the Gravelers definitely will. That's what I wanted. I need to stop assuming I'll get the flinch, because it can't be a good strategy. Okay, does Waterfall have a flinch chance? Yeah, 20%. It's slightly lower than Bite, but it still exists. I can get rid of Bite. There's no reason for us to have Bite on Bruce. Oh, this is the one issue with using Bruce against rock types. Okay, so a crit Rock Slide would kill. I'm putting in Barry then. Like, yeah, we need to be careful. Like, if a crit Rock Slide could have taken us out there. And like, that Geodude didn't have Sturdy, so we're fine. But it could have had Sturdy, we had no way of knowing. I don't think Growth is useful enough to have. Maybe. Okay, let's heal up Bruce again. Fuck. Okay, there's a ladder up here. That's probably the ladder we want to go up. Okay, just another Slowpoke. That's really good. That's fine. And it's only level 20, so we're good. I think at level 20 we one-shot it with Crunch. Yeah. But yeah, we'll just get to the next town for this stream, and then we'll call it a day, I think. Because I am so tired and I need to get some food. Okay, we go up here. And then we can avoid that first trainer, not the second one. I believe we're now into the final stretch of this cave. We're nearly there. I don't think we'll ever have a reason to go back into Rock Tunnel, but if I do, I guess I could accidentally be got by one of these trainers with like low level 20 Pokemon. Just Bite. Yeah, Bite kills anyway. Snubbull does have Intimidate? No, that one doesn't. We're good then. But it flinches. Does Gyarados have the same tail as Vaporeon? Like, this one is moving upsettingly fast. So it's kind of hard to tell. But I think it's a very similar tail to Vaporeon if it's not the same one. Okay, and no. Gyarados is so strong. I think that's the way out. Pearl. Ooh, that's money, right? Okay. This one is, I believe, the final trainer. Meowth is super quick, so this Meowth might outspeed and it also has Fake Out, I believe. But that's the only thing that we yeah. Meowth will basically always Fake Out first turn. Okay, Stun Sword not great. Would have preferred not to be Stun Sword, I'll be honest. Now it would probably be technically advantageous for me to switch here, but Bruce can tank the damage, so we're good. And here we are on the other half of Route 10 where there are trainers, but I think we can skip them for now. Is this Lavender Town? Nice. I don't think we can get into the tower in Lavender Town yet because of things. But let us go and see if we can, just in case. I think... like, we now have access to a bunch of our routes. So Route 12... yeah, so Lavender Town has the Pokemon Tower, which... we do need the Silph Scope for. But we can get a Ghastly from that, which would be nice. So yeah, Route 12 is, I think, just a fishing route. Oh no, there are Pokemon, but none of them are ones... I think the fishing would be better here. It would only be a tentacle, actually. We want to wait till we get a better rod. Okay, so from where we are in Lavender Town, we can go to Saffron City and unlock the routes back to Vermilion, etc. We can go, which then over to Celadon and round. Yeah. Let's go quickly see if I can get a Pokemon from the ground floor of the Pokemon Tower. Now a Ghastly would be nice. Oh, is Kenai doing repels here? I think it is. Okay, I can't cycle in here, that's annoying. Oh, there is a rival fight up there. Let's not go and do that rival fight. Oh wait, are there no encounters in this place until you get above? Okay, we're not doing that rival fight now because I don't know, I haven't thought about it or prepared for it. But yeah, so Route 8 is down there. We have options now. I think we need the Pokeflute to go down here. I think. Oh, thank you. Thank you for giving me your dead Pokemon's TM. Okay, this is also Route 12. Route 12 is just fishermen, so we don't... Okay, never mind. Fishermen do turn around. That's fine. We need to level up Barry anyway. But yeah, this is all progress we can be making. Yeah, I think I'm about to finish off. We've just opened up a bunch. Okay, so exciting news. I am now further than I've ever been before on one of these runs. We are in really good... We beat the 3rd gym without losing anything. We're in a really good position currently. I now just need to actually... I think because I'm really tired and need to get some dinner, I'm going to end in a minute. And then I can... next time, we'll be able to explore, get a bunch of encounters, and then sort of head towards next gym. Because once we beat the 4th gym, we're in a way safer position. Because, okay, straight down here, I can't remember if straight down here is doable, because I think the Snorlax blocks the route, actually. But yeah. So what we're going to do next time is we're going to head... Why are you not letting me go? There we go, okay. We're going to head eastwards towards... it's fine. I should have mentioned. I hope you got some work done. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. But yeah, thank you very much for coming, everyone. I'll put the team up on screen quickly so we can see what the team looks like at the moment. Obviously, this team is subject to change. We have loads of Pokemon in the box, and I think I might switch out some of them before the next gym. We'll see. We also have more encounters to come. But thank you very much, everyone, for coming. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you all tomorrow for another stream, which will probably be more Pokemon. But we do have Dark Souls to do as well. We will see. But boy... Oh yeah, I have social media and stuff. You can follow me on all of them if you want to. It's chill. Do it if you want. Don't have to. Boy...